What's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome to the War Zone once again. Here we are with UFC Fight Night Vegas 57. Calvin Kattar against Josh Emmett. So what we're going to do real quick, man, is we're going to do some predictions and breakdowns of each and every fight on this card, and we're going to start from the prelims and work our way all the way up to the main card. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Check out my fantasy MMA league. You'll find it in the description below at the top of the description. Without further ado, let's get into it. First up, in the men's middleweight division, we have Roman Dolidze against Kyle Daukaus. Roman Dolidze, he's got power, high-level grappler. Actually, this guy's a world champion in grappling. Does tend to slow down during his fights, but always a power threat throughout the fight. Kyle Daukaus is a grappler, decent sub game, very rangy fighter, long arms, long legs. I'm gonna have to go with Roman Dolidze in this one, man, because I think that his power is gonna be the difference in this fight, and I think he finds a way to get it done, man. So I'm gonna go with Roman Dolidze by decision. All right, next up in the men's middleweight division as well, we've got Phil Hawes against Deron Winn. As we all know, Phil Hawes, he's got power. This guy can grapple. He's maturing as a fighter. He's starting to pace himself. He did lose his last fight by knockout, but I mean, he was actually winning that fight up to that point. So his chin is kind of suspect at the moment. However, Deron Winn, he's a wrestler. This guy loves to wrestle. He comes forward. He's aggressive. Yeah, he's probably top tier in the UFC in takedowns. So, but he can be taken down as well. At the same time, man, I don't know, man. This is power against grappler. I believe that Phil Hawes will catch him at some point in this fight. So, wow, this is a tough one, but I'm gonna go with Phil Hawes by decision in this one. Next up, in the men's bantamweight division, we've got Eddie Wineland against Cody Stamann. I got to go with Cody Stamann. Well-rounded fighter. This guy, collegiate wrestler, mixes it up well. He's just pretty good everywhere, man. Eddie Wineland is a WEC legend. Great career. He has decent takedown defense. He's come forward fighter. But he's taken a lot of damage in his 20-year career. So I'm gonna have to go with Cody Stamann in this one. I think Cody Stamann finds a way to pull out the win in this one. So I got Cody Stamann by unanimous decision to take the win in this one. All right, next up in the women's strawweight division, we have Maria Oliveira against Gloria de Paula. Gloria de Paula, good technical striker. She has a pretty good clinch game. She's 2-2 in the UFC. She's getting better. This girl can take you down. However, Maria Oliveira, tall, rangy, suspect striker. She does have power. She is reckless. Loves to come forward, and just very dangerous in this fight. However, I'm going to go with the technical skills of Gloria de Paula to pull out a decision win in this one. So, yeah, I just think that she has enough. I think she'll be able to get in and out on Maria Oliveira and pull out a decision win. All right, next up in the men's featherweight division, we've got Ricardo Ramos against Danny Chavez. I'm going to have to go with Ricardo Ramos, man. Very dangerous, good all around, tall, rangy. He's got BJJ. He's got an excellent jab. He is a black belt in BJJ. This guy, he is a sub threat. I just like his all-around game. I like his all-around arsenal, man. Danny Chavez, good striker, good footwork, loves to counter. He has speed. He is a BJJ black belt as well. And he has a good chin. Very tough fighter. But I just think that Ricardo Ramos is just the better all-around fighter, and I think he finds a way to get it done. So I got Ricardo Ramos by decision. All right, next up, we've got Court McGee against Jeremiah Wells. Wow, people, I'll tell you what, this is a sort of a toss-up fight, man. Court McGee, we all know, is a dog, man. He's fought the better competitions, very tough, very good fight, decent fighter. He's gonna bring it. We all know what we're getting from Court McGee. He loves to grapple, but this guy throws with bad intentions. Jeremiah Wells, we all know, is he's had 2 UFC fights. He's got 2 KOs. This guy is a great striker. He's got power. He's got grappling. He's got a submission game, and he is a BJJ black belt. And I tell you what, man, I'm not sure. I just think that this may be the fight that Court McGee starts thinking about retiring. However, I was back and forth on this one, but I think I'm going to give the edge to Jeremiah Wells, man. I think he finds a way to get it done. I don't think he finishes Court McGee, but I think he lands the more significant shots in this one. So I'm going to go with Jeremiah Wells by decision in this one. So, next up, women's flyweight division. We've got Jasmine Jasudavicius against Natalia Silva. Wow, this is Natalia Silva's debut. Well-rounded fighter. She's a brawler type. Wild striking. She's strong. Very strong fighter. Jasmine Jasudavicius is one of the top tier grapplers, man, for women in this division. I think she will push the pace, and I think she will strike to set up her takedowns. So I'm gonna have to go with Jasmine Jasudavicius to pull out a decision win, because I think Natalia's Silva style will play into Jasmine's game plan. So I got Jasmine Jasudavicius. Yeah, I got Jasmine Jasudavicius by decision in this one. All right, so next up in the men's bantamweight division, we've got Adrian Yanez versus Tony Kelley. Oh my God, this one right here, I believe people will be the fight of the night. We've got striker versus striker. We've got Adrian Yanez, man, very technical, great IQ, very deceptive hands. This guy's got power, bro, punch placement, takedown defense. He's fast, he's got a chin. I just love his educated hands, man. This guy, he's just an exceptional fighter, man, on the feet. Tony Kelley is more of a brawler type, come forward with kicks, wide punches, looking to break down his opponent. He throws a lot of volume, and he has a sub game. I don't see this fight going to the ground. Like I said, this guy, I tell you what, guys, Tony Kelley's a live dog in this one. I'm going to leave it up to you to decide which one you want to pick, but I'm going to go with Adrian Yanez to pull it off. He does start kind of slow, but he finishes pretty well, man. So I'm taking Adrian Yanez, man, to pull it out here, man, and get the decision, 29-28. All right, next up in the men's middleweight division, we've got Julian Marquez against Gregory Rodrigues. Another tough fight, man, that could possibly be fight of the night. Julian Marquez, well-rounded fighter, suspect cardio. He's a dog, though. He's very tough. This guy will fight it out with you. He's got hands, and he tries to put on a pace to wear his opponents down, and he is a sub-threat on the ground. This guy will finish you on the ground. However, Gregory Rodrigues, well-rounded, clean striker. He's got power, BJJ black belt. He's got takedown defense, and he's dangerous everywhere. I have seen him slow down in fights, but this guy carries his power throughout the fight. I'm going to give the edge to Gregory Rodrigues, man. I think Gregory Rodrigues can find a way to win this fight, man. So I got Gregory Rodrigues winning this one by decision, 29-28. All right, next up in the men's lightweight division, we've got Damir Ismagulov. All right, now let me get this name right. Guram Kutateladze. All right, so Damir Ismagulov, he's been on a year layoff. He took a year off before. This guy's got cardio, good all around. He's got an IQ. He adjusts as the fight goes on. Yeah, he's great. He's a great fighter at range, and it's like he knows when to. He knows how to set up takedowns well, and knows when to take his opponent down. So very, very high IQ in the ring. Guram Kutateladze. This is his debut. He did beat Gamrot. This guy's a sub-threat. He can be taken down, but he's got power, speed, kicks. I'm telling you, man, this guy is very, very strong. So I look for this to be a very, very tough fight, man. But for some reason, man, I'm gonna have to go with Guram Kutateladze. I'm gonna have to go with Guram, man, to pull it out, man. That year layoff for me is kind of. I just think Kutateladze can pull this one out. So I'm taking him by decision, 29-28. All right, next up, men's middleweight division. We've got Joaquin Buckley against Albert Duraev. Wow, man. To me, this is a pick'em fight, man. Joaquin Buckley, big power, explosive. This guy comes he comes straight forward. He's got a vicious body attack. And he's got overhand rights. This last fight, this guy had 5 takedowns, man. And he can mix it up. But like I said, his power is that equalizer. Albert Duraev, excellent wrestler with slick takedowns, great ground pressure, ground and pound. He's got that Greco-Roman wrestling, man, so he's got awesome upper body strength. I'll tell you what, man. The only way I see Joaquin Buckley winning this fight is knocking out Albert Duraev, but Albert Duraev is very durable, very tough. And only way I see Albert Duraev winning this fight is taking this fight to the ground. I think Albert Duraev can do it. And I think that he makes it out of the first round, man. And I think he gets Joaquin Buckley to the ground, man. And I think he can win this fight. So I'm going to go with Albert Duraev to pull it out, 29-28. All right, here we go. Next up in the men's welterweight division, we've got Tim Means against Kevin Holland. Wow, people. This is really tough fight as well. Tim Means, he can grapple. And I feel like that's what he's going to have to do and able to beat Kevin Holland. He's had an up and down career, and I think he's probably close to retirement. So I don't know, man. We'll see. Kevin Holland's got power. This guy's got precision hands, man. He's got kicks, suspect takedown defense, though. He's terrible on the ground. He does have decent BJJ. He has enough BJJ to defend himself while he is on the ground. But like I said, man, as long as this fight's on the feet, man, it's going to be a problem for Tim Means. And Tim Means is going to have to grapple this fight. So I'm going to go with Kevin Holland, man. I think he catches Tim Means, man, around the second round. So I got Kevin Holland, second round TKO. All right, people. Here we are with the co-main event. We've got Donald Cerrone against Joe Lauzon. Oh, man. As we all know, man, Donald Cerrone is a legend. I think this is the battle of the dinosaurs for the night. These two guys are UFC veterans, man. Definitely. Donald, these guys are just legends, bro. Both of these guys, they've been around forever. Lauzon started his career 20 years ago, man. Donald Cerrone's had the most fights in UFC history. I got, he's a slow starter, Donald Cerrone. Very slick with his BJJ. And he starts to get his rhythm as the fight goes on. But just very dangerous, man, throughout the fight. Joe Lozon, 2-year layoff. He's been teaching. He's got a gym up in the Boston area. A veteran. He can grapple. He's got a great IQ, and he's a dog. But I look for Donald Cerrone, man, to come out and dominate this fight, man. And I think he does that. But I think it'll go the distance. So I got Donald Cerrone by domination, man. And I think he wins this fight by unanimous decision. And here we are, people, with the main event of the evening. 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. We've got Calvin Kattar against Josh Emmett. Oh, man, I tell you what, man. I wouldn't be mad if you took either one of these guys. Calvin Kattar is an excellent boxer. Precision hands and timing. He's going to have to do some significant damage on the feet, man, in order to win this fight, I believe. But he is the smarter fighter. Josh Emmett's a wrestler. He has power. And let me just quote that, man. I mean, this guy throws with bad intentions, man. He's got speed. He's a dog. And he's one of those come-forward fighters. He'll come to you, very dangerous. But he's less skilled, So what do you want in here? The dog with power or the more skilled fighter? It's up to you. But I think that Calvin Kattar finds a way to pull this one out, to edge this one out, man. And I think he does it 3 rounds to 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Emmett wins this fight. So you take your pick. I got Calvin Kattar by decision, 3 rounds to 2. And that's all I got for you people. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Please check out my store, feeshops.com. If you look on the screen right now, FEEShops.com. Check us out. Come over there, man, and shop with us, man, to help support the channel. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace and blessings to you all. And I'm out.